Amanyi g'ebyemizannyo mu ggwanga emigi emito gisobodde gitya okwagazibwa omuzannyo sofa ogw'omupiira n'emizannyo emirala mu ggwanga. So here we bring you Ismail Watenga. So happy to see you, bro.
Happy to meet you too.
Yeah. Generally, COVID-19 has affected sports throughout the whole world, and we have seen people or players being at home not training, most especially in our country here, Uganda.
Yeah.
So with that, it has affected us because several sectors, according to the budget, our sector of sports has been allocated 8 billion, which has been a reduction on the normal money, like the amount of money which have been giving us. So do you think this will affect the young generation which is coming?
To me, mostly I like to answer questions which are for players, but of course that's also part of my job, football. Because in football, money is needed. To run a team, you have to be with money. So if that's what the government has done, that's their decision. But what I request them is to there are some means of helping the teams, maybe allowing sponsors to join by reducing their taxes, so which will help the clubs to get some money. Yes.
All right. So throughout this period of COVID-19 and you being in the country, how have you been surviving? Yes, Isma.
Yes, boss.
You as a sportsman and you being in the country,
okay,
how have you been surviving in this period of COVID-19?
Yeah, it has been a tough moment. It is not easy to survive because we are not working. We are not earning, first of all. It has given us some hardship, like most of us footballers. We like being together as footballers, but now we can't. We can't meet our friends. We are not training. So it has not been easy for me, but still life goes on. We survive.
So with the effect or the impact of COVID-19,
yes, sir.
It has affected us, both social, both economical. How do you think we can regain our way of sports like before, after this period of COVID-19?
I know it will not be easy to go back the way we are very fast, but it will take time. So I think now clubs need to come in and help the players, because I know most players are not fit right now. So if they're not fit, I know they will not perform, of which fans like good football. So clubs has to come in, like big clubs here, they can have sponsors which can help players go to the gym, get private training like some other countries, because players have been training. So I think those are the ways we can go through to catch up.
Okay, on that same point, we have seen players from other countries training. So, but here in Uganda, with this effect of COVID-19, almost everyone has not been training. So do you think the top clubs here in Uganda, do you think they would still perform on the same pace as they were?
Yeah, you're saying most players are not training. That's what you think. But I'm sure they're training. They're having individual training, because I talked to some of them. Let me say most, they're training. I don't think football will start again during this time. So I think they will have time to catch up. That's what I think.
So, Ismail Watenga.
Yes, sir.
Who is Ismail Watenga?
Ismail Watenga. It depends the way you know me, but I'm a footballer, a person like you. I'm from Bali. Yeah, that's what people know most.
All right. When I was growing up, I thought like I could play football or do any other activity. that could be something physics, sports. Unfortunately, I didn't succeed. How did you discover your talent?
Most times, let me say here in Africa, most footballers, okay, we come from poor backgrounds. So sometimes it pushes us, like me, where I grew up from, the family was not well off. So my education was not all that good. No money for tuition, such things. So I had just one option. Play soccer, pay your tuition, take care of the family. That's how I survived.
So, Isma,
Yes, sir.
with this period of COVID-19, I know clearly you miss football.
Yeah, so much. So much.
So, here in Uganda, we have got a problem or a challenge where people or the young generation could wish maybe to join the same sector like you. But due to the limited facilities, they're failing. So if you're in that position, maybe how could you help this young generation?
Thank you for the question. First, as an individual, all I can do first is to inspire them. When they see me, the way I live, the way I do my things, that's the first part on my side. But secondly, as footballers, we are like musicians. We have a sounding voice. If you say something, maybe people can follow. Let me give you an example of me. Where I come from, I started something like an academy, something small. But now I have very many children. They are like 700 in the training. That's what we can do. That's the way to give back to the societies. So it doesn't take too much. It's just the heart. Because they're not expensive. Fine, they're expensive, but for the start, all they need balls, your time to come and talk to them. You need the coaches. So I think that can help to build our future in football.
You as a talented and a successful man in football.
Not yet successful.
Okay. According to we and some other people, what do you think a talented personnel like you could be his behavior on pitch and some other areas?
Fine, thank you for that question. When I was growing up, our parents couldn't allow us to play football just because the way footballers used to behave. They know footballers are bad people, that's what they know. They knew, that's how they knew back home. But footballers, we are also people like everyone. We are just like everyone. So it doesn't mean since you're a footballer, you have to do this, you have to booze, you have to take this. No. We also live a simple life. A footballer, you need to rest. If you go to clubbing, you will not perform. If you drink, you will not perform. So you need to live a simple life, a normal life. As long as you're happy, that's all.
Isma.
Yes, sir.
I think you're one of the people who say football isn't bad.
Yeah, because I love it.
So, with your son or daughter, could you allow him or her do the same thing?
If he or she loves it, because I can't decide for him. Yeah, but my boy loves it, so I can't stop him. Yeah, because on my side, it's not bad. It's not bad.
So with the clear challenges that you know, do you think by the time he'll grow up, challenges which are affecting footballers now will be done?
Of course, in person, you have to face challenges. Everywhere challenges are there. So whoever fears to face challenges, you can't succeed. Everyone would be successful, but because of those challenges, others give up and others keep on pushing hard. So it is him to decide whether to give up or to continue fighting.
Isma.
Yes, sir.
You being talented.
Okay.
And successful, you are being admired by a number of young generation.
But I'm not successful yet.
You're not successful yet.
Yeah.
That is what you believe. But we we do believe that you're successful.
Thank you.
So, could wish to ask you only one question.
Okay.
Because people are working hard just like the same way you're doing or you did. Are you talented or blessed?
They all work together. You have to be talented to be blessed. God blesses those who are ready. And talent alone, you can't succeed if you're talented and you don't work for it. There is a saying, most of the times, it's for footballers. Hard work beats talent. You might have a talent, but you don't work hard. That's the difference between Messi and Cristiano. That's the difference. But Ozil is talented, but he's not hardworking. N'Golo Kante is hardworking, not all that much talented. So sometimes you need to combine talent, work hard, then God will bless you.
Watenga.
Yes, sir.
They might not know, but I understand you're not in the country. Do you find yourself missing your facilities, football facilities?
Facilities?
Yes. Maybe like a playground, maybe your colleagues, maybe something like that.
Oh yes, home is home, but about facilities, we are still behind a little bit. Yeah, I miss my friends. Fine, home is home. I miss my former playing grounds. But if you go out there, you find out that we are still behind a little bit. Teams have training grounds, very nice. The fields for the games, very beautiful. Funds a lot. Like, let me give you an example. In Ethiopia, I was in Ethiopia Coffee. But stadiums could be full to capacity. 40,000, 50,000 people watching just one game. Not even a big game or a derby, or just normal games. So that's the difference. But of course, I miss home. Do
you think we can go to that far?
Yeah, we can. Why not? Who are they?
If you were in a big position, how could you first try to make that?
What I saw when I was there, what all the presidents for the team did first is to make people love their teams. They love their teams. They can fight in the stadiums. They don't want to lose, that's all. But here, you think some teams, you say it like, that team is for that person, that team is for the police. So it's not attached to the people. But when they attach it to the people, let me give you an example on Luparaka. You saw the way it was. It was attached to the people of Arua. So they could watch there with love. That is what is missing here.
Amanyi g'ebyemizannyo mu ggwanga twagala tutemulira emiti emito. Gwenga Isma. Kikigambo ki ky'osembayo ng'ogamba abaana abato oba emigigi egijja ky'osobola okubaako ky'ogigamba nagyo gikole nnyo n'amaanyi okwenkana? Nja
kusooka nkwebaza okumpa guno omukisa okwogerako eri abantu kuba manyi bantu bangi abagenda okuba nga balaba website eno. Eri abaana abato nze nganze kyensobola obasaba babe n'ebiruubirirwa kyekintu ekisinga obukulu kuba ne targets oba n'ekirooto abagambe nti mu myaka 5 njagala kuba kino. So kijja kuyambanga gwe okweyongerayo ku levels. Buli weyongera ku levels naawe obaako nekyokyuka mu career yo. So nja abasaba babeere n'okukkiriza teri kitasoboka. Buli kimu kisoboka. Kuba nzirayo mukyala abantu ne bantu ne bangamba really gwe nenga nze okuba nze sinze yali talented ennyo nti nze yali abasinga habula nze nalina targets. Kuba nja kunyumya kampanviemu koja nalina essomero naliko eyo mukyala mu senior 4 nga ku timu y'omupiira ndi muto sinze mukulu nnyo naye nabagamba kintu kimu ennyo mu myaka 5 nina okubaako ku national team nga tebakikkiriza naye nze kyenali feeling kyenjagala 2010 nekyakwewunyisa mu myaka tejawera n'etaano 2013 nga ndi ku national team. Ekitegeeza oba nekyoyagala mu bulamu nokyedimandinga nga gwe n'ogamba nina okuba kino buli kimu kisoboka. So kyembasaba abaana tewenyuma ate towesaba kitono wetume omubiri gwo buli kimu kisoboka. So
tubadde bamukisa nnyo okwogerako naawe, tweyanziza nnyo Ssebo.
nange nayanziza okumpuliriza.
Akaseera kalungi.